Hello, hello everyone. My name is Tom, and we are blessed tonight to have Dwayne Golden himself sharing the overview for Ingreso Cybernetico here tonight. So sit back, relax, take some good notes, have a glass of water handy, and enjoy the show. Take it away, Dwayne.
Thank you, Tom. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. And as we begin, what we're doing with Ingreso Cybernetico, it's not about any one person. It's not about a bunch of people making, earning big checks. What it's all about, it's about a vision that was started to help change the lives of people all over the globe. Something that we believe that any person deserves, no matter where they live in the world, if they just are presented this opportunity. If a person's between jobs, if in fact they are alone for the first time in their life, if someone is just, moving from one country to another and have nothing to start with, we believe, in fact, they're saying no picture? Can you see me?
I got another computer open, and I see it fine over there, so
Okay.
it's probably on their end.
Wow. You guys, yeah, they're probably just seeing a lag for now. Anyway, so what we're doing is, if you look on my left, you'll see Juan Carlos Olaya Zapata. That's your left as well. This gentleman was brought on to be the president of Ingreso Cybernetico. This man lives in Pereira, Colombia, along with his wife, and together, as he came on board, they can't see. Well, they'll see something. I'm sure they do. I'm not sure what they're saying, but you guys, you let me know, Tom, if you cannot see my screen. So, yes, I'm not showing my picture, folks. That's right. You won't see me. There you go. You can see the screen, which is what I want. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Beautiful. That's what we want you to see. Perfect. All right. Now, for all of our guests that are here, you've been invited here to find out what this is all about. What's all the noise? Whether you're seeing things on Facebook, in Google Plus, or somewhere else on the internet. Well, we believe without a doubt that you have an opportunity to learn not only with the vision that we have with our new president, our president Juan Carlos Olaya, but also to my right you'll see the CIO, Jatin Patel, the man who runs and directs our design and programming teams to produce quality products around the globe. And you'll have a chance to see more about this. So, if you notice, I'm the guy talking, the one in the middle. No, you can't see my screen. I want everyone to focus right here on the presentation. And for those of you who are not guests, you're already a part of the Ingreso Cybernetico family, and you're already using this, and you're benefiting from it. I'd like for you to cool down in the chat area and leave that for our guest, because tonight you guys have invited them here so they can have an opportunity to know what it is that you are doing and how they can participate. That being said, I'm going to start off, first of all, talking about not just the compensation, all those things. I'm going to start off with the products. I'm going to start off with how the vision works. See, it's just emotion if all we want is for people's lives to change. And if, in fact, that's all we do, that's good, but that's not enough to take care of things. So let's take a walk together. I'm going to go out here and... Okay, all right, folks. I'm going out to my slideshow. Okay, 1 second. You have to let me know when you can see me there, okay? There we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and you take a look at a list of some of our products. You'll notice on the screen that Cybernetico Live, that is our webinar conferencing system that we're using right now. The product beside that is called Chat and Serve. It's a product where you can offer live chat service to companies or yourselves, something about being able to have the ability to help close sales on your site or help customers while they're looking to learn more about what you do. Magic Responder, also another interesting one. With Magic Responder, we're able to help individuals and companies of different sizes to be able to communicate with prospects, customers, and subscribers all over the globe with unlimited campaigns and the ability to capture leads and work with, of course, prospective and future customers. We have IC lead pages, the ability to interact with visitors to your website in a way that's dynamic, where you use your words, you use your ideas, your color schemes, your images. I'm going to demo some of these tonight. I've just gone over a few of the products. Some companies, they get excited. They have a product, and they've had that product for 5 and 10 years. Other companies have a host of products that you have to order to your home and put in your refrigerator or your garage and things like that. We take pride in the fact that we have selected and are working with products that are being used all over the globe every day around the world. And they are part of the future. They're part of, even if you are not battling with health challenges, even if you are not looking to purchase different types of physical products, people around the world have to use these so much. And like I said, I'm going to demo that for you in a minute. But I can't stop there. We have Ingreso Cloud. You know, if you have an Android phone or an Apple phone or even Dropbox, you already experience working with clouds. But our Ingreso Cloud is different than any other you've ever dealt with. Why? Well, first of all, because we are the cloud that offers unlimited backup. You see, if you use your Android and you'd like to use Google's cloud, it works great, but they allow you about, I think it's 15 gigabytes, or is it 150 gigabytes? I don't remember, but there's a limitation. They're not going to let you back up your entire computer. But what about Apple, man? I've got iCloud. Well, good, so do I. I use it for my iPad. But for $100 a year, they'll give you access to 100 gigabytes of space. With our cloud, we've got so many dynamic features. One of my favorites is that we allow unlimited backup. We even have a business plan for our business customers where they can back up a number of computers, not just one. And there's so many cool things like that. Don't worry. You'll hear more about that later. We have IC Host World, Ingreso Apps. With our products, we also have applications go along with them, but we provide applications for other individuals and other businesses. And what's powerful about it is we have the ability to do so, even working with GPS tracking, restaurant management, reservations, event management, whatever type of application is needed, we also provide and sell those. There's more. You see, people say, what about the money? Yeah, you already see the money all the time. You're hearing about it. Allow me to just demonstrate some of the power of what it means to have products that are utilized on a daily basis, and at the same time, they're a part of what's helped changing lives for those who are subscribers to Ingreso Cybernetico, and they're building a business out of it while using the products. We have these things called digital products and domains. We have some really amazing things coming in the near future. And anyone who's here, if they've been here at least 6 months, they'll tell you our product portfolio is growing, and there's more to be added. And in fact, if you look back 1 year ago, we only had 2 products, but we're growing, we're building, so that we can be a part of changing lives anywhere around the world where a person decides it's time for them to take control, not only of where they're going business-wise, but also financially in how they manage their family. So what I'd like to do right now, Tom, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop for a second and keep it locked on that screen. That's fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the screen and go out to show exactly how these products work. And just give a little demo before moving on to the financial side of things. Okay, so give me one moment as I go ahead out to my screen. You guys are so wonderful here. Desktop. We're going to open up another browser, another window. Okay, 1 second. Going to go ahead and open up another new window. Okay, let's do this. All right, folks. I need to be in Safari, so just give me 1 second as I go over there. New window. Perfect. While I'm doing this, I want you to think to yourself, at a new business model or place where I'm not going to spend any time trying to hype anything up for you. I'm not going to spend any time trying to convince you of anything. I'm only going to share exactly what it is that you've been hearing about and why the person's making so much noise that invited you. So, give me 1 second as I log in. All right, I think I'm here. Now let me go ahead out to change the screen over. You guys are so patient. Thank you for that. Okay. Especially you, Tom. There we go. All righty. Beautiful. Screen share. There you go. So now, what you're looking at is I've just logged into the back office where our members are able to access their products. And this is important because, as I mentioned, this for us, it's not about just a whole bunch of people having checks. What this is about is what makes that possible. How can a single parent who's struggled for the last X number of years really get in and get started and have an amazing change to what he or she is doing? So I'm going to go ahead and just do a brief showing of, let's say, our lead page program. And I want you to pay close attention. Tom, let me know if you're able to see me okay.
Looking good, my friend.
Okay, fantastic. Now, while I'm here, let's just say this thing called IC Lead Pages, it's powerful in that without hiring a programmer or setting things up by paying a lot of other people, within minutes, you can have your own page created. Well, what type, Dwayne? Well, what type do you want? Sales pages? Opt-in pages? What is it you want? It doesn't matter. We're able to assist you right here. Let's just choose any template. Let's just choose, here's a template. If I would like to create my own page, all I do is select the area I want to edit, and I go in and edit. And watch this. Watch everything. Oops. Business. Whoa. It's that simple. So I click it, and I click done. But what about this word, this information? Well, do I want to change it? It says edit your email address right here, right? To see video, I'll leave that there. Show me the video, I can leave that as well. I can have all kinds of control. Now, your information will not be shared. I can change that. Now, it says legal information copyright. I can even change that to be for my company. Let's just say it's for @Dwayne Gold. There's no company called that. I'm just showing you the power behind this. I can now save the page. I can publish it, but really, I want to set up the other pages that belong in here, where when someone clicks to see a video, it'll take them to the next page and or to my video. That's how this stuff works. So I'm going to go back, because I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to go back, and I'm going to look at another page, create another page. What other kind of page would I want? Let's give a thank you page where someone can, let's go to a sales page. Someone already opted in and wants to see the video. Now they're going to come to a page where they can get an opportunity to purchase whatever I'm selling or to join up with me. Look at this, folks. I'm not going to stay here long, but I want you to understand with our program, we give everyone their own ability to be a programmer and literally say, type in what they want. See my video now and get all the insider. See, right? I don't speak Latin, so I'm going to get rid of the Latin text and say, I'll give you a step-by-step. Wondering, well, what makes it so hard? How do I get a video in there? None of this stuff is hard. I click on the video, I go over, and I paste the embedded code. If it's from Vimeo or YouTube, whatever, I paste the embedded code right there. Then my video is going to be playing and size. I'll size it at the dimensions asked, and I'll have a video. What is the outcome? The outcome is pretty powerful. No matter what company you want to market, with our tools, we're not saying you have to only market our stuff. You market whatever you want. the family reunion, your birthday party, it doesn't matter. But let's suppose you don't like the goofy girl in the video, in the page. You can get rid of her. You can upload whatever one you want. Choose files from your computer and change any and everything. What about the box? Well, you can change that image and put your own in. What about the button? Change the button text. So, the sky's the limit. I'm going to slow down because this stuff has to stream through, and I know I hear my voice is cutting up a little bit. And so the internet speed's faster. I'm going to talk a little slower. So, there's so many options in front of you. This is just one of the products. So if I don't like what it says on that button, I can change it right now. I can say click now to get started. Boom. Total control. I can change the buttons for each. If I don't want to accept PayPal, I get rid of it and I put another one up. Here, this is just lead pages. Now what makes this really powerful? If you want to see if this is something that's being utilized, if the people are using it around the globe, let me just show you something. We take pride in the fact that we're not just selling something for you to store in your garage or your refrigerator. We're so happy because many are using our products around the world every day. So let me just go and type this in. If you notice, we're at 36,000 on the Alexa ranking, right? And Mexico 1544. In the United States, we're at 16,000. Colombia, 643 people are using these products around the world. And so if you're wondering if you have to be involved with a company that has little or no products, and if they do, are they making these products up just to get attention? No, they are real, and they are being used. I'm not done. What if someone wanted to use the autoresponder? Same thing. You have the ability to create unlimited campaigns, work with your subscribers, and it's there. When you start off, you get the ability to have, I think, 5,000 subscribers from start. You want to create a campaign? It's simple. You click the button. If in fact you just go ahead and follow the step-by-step instructions that's right in front of your face, and we have videos within Magic Responder that teach you how to use it. So let me go back to the dashboard and let you know that on each page we have a video. And this video will allow you to learn what to do on each specific page. So if I want to create a broadcast message, let's say, I can click this button and it's going to give me a video that shows me exactly how to do it. So if in fact I have my Magic Responder working, is it something that people would use every day? Is it something that people would, let me go ahead and go offline or do not disturb. People are trying to Skype all the time. So now, let's take a look at this. Are people using Magic Responder? Well, I think that's a good question. Also, just like IC Lead Pages, we've got customers from all over the globe. And if you want to know do I have to pay for tools elsewhere? Truthfully, you don't. You can pay for the tools here, and you got it. We're at 44,000, and on Alexa ranking, which is very tough to do. There are entire companies, MLM companies, that aren't here yet. The bottom line is this: we are not going to have to. We don't create products that we have to apologize for. We create them so that you can truly know what kind of a company you're with. Even we just launched our video conferencing last month. Did you know that we have a similar situation? It's like July 27th. Yeah, that's a month, 5 weeks ago. We just launched this one, Cybernetico Live, and with that product, we are using it right now. And they're 63,000. 5 weeks old. That's how far we're at 10,000 in the United States. The most 10,000 viewed site on the internet. That's to show you it's real. That's to show you where you are it's not an accident. What you're viewing is not an accident. So what I'm going to do now is go back, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the compensation plan so that you can understand. There we go. All right. So, did my screen go away, Tom?
Yeah, you're not sharing screen anymore.
How long has it been off?
10 seconds.
Oh, good. That's perfect. You're good. All right. So I'm going back. So here we go. Now that I've said this, we are looking at where are we going with this thing? How does all these products relate to the money? Now, we have a language institute where we teach English, Spanish, and Portuguese, and we're going to add more next year. And business owners around the world, and we're just getting so many more customers even with that product. But I want to show you now how this all relates and checks out. What is the formula for this stuff and the money? You know, that's a great question. So I think the best place to start is to go ahead and I'm not going to look at the partnership program right now. We've got a lot of things here, and I don't want to overwhelm anyone. But what I do want to do is I want you to note where you are is not a mistake, and where you are, it's certainly an opportunity for you to have an amazing ending to 2014, no matter how it started for you. So we've got many ways to get paid. Let's take a look at some of them. We have these things called 2x2 business centers, digital products, a residual unit-level commission, entrepreneur bonuses, contest bonuses, presidential, fast start, lifestyle, car bonus, affiliate partnership commissions, live chat to services to companies, and team building bonuses. We started off, I think, with 4 ways or 5 ways to get paid, and we've added more as time went on. One thing different, now before I get heavily into this compensation part, is that we pride ourselves in making it clear that unlike, no matter what any other company does, we're not going to change the price of what it costs to get started and to operate your business. We're not going to change the price for the maintenance fee to keep it going every month. It's going to stay the same. Part of our commitment to this new culture was to give a company where you can steadfast and know that it'll be here. When you leave and go try out new things, it's going to be here when you come back. When you come back, there'll be more products added. Many have already experienced that. But the important thing is we're not going to change the comp plan, and we're not going to change the cost. Most companies can add a few $1 million within a few minutes by changing a product by $5. I believe that is a recipe for a short lifespan for the company, and certainly for a great relationship with you. That being the case, let me go ahead and share with you a little bit how the compensation plan works. I'm going to cover a few, just the core structure, and of course, I think you'll see for yourself exactly now how people are earning these checks and how their lives are being changed and what's going on with them. Let's take a peek. A 2x2 business center looks like this. And the way it works is, when you get started, if in fact you're not just using the tools to use them, but you also want to have a business, when you share with other people that they can use it and they get started with you, let's say they get started at our entrepreneur level, the $50 level. Well, they have an opportunity to earn $125 over and over. While you're using the tools, when people find out about the fact that you have them and they're using it, guess what? You'll get paid every single time you have a combination of 6 people, any combination. Now, why do you say combination, Dwayne? Because maybe you sponsored it, or maybe the person that sponsored you sponsored them. If you sponsor none of these people, all of them, or some of them, you get paid no matter what. This is called the entrepreneur level. Now, we've got many levels in this 2x2 follow me matrix. The reason we call it a follow me matrix is because once you fill this up, you do something called cycle. And you start over again, and you follow the person that brought you in, and you start over again with an empty slate. You do that without taking any money out of your pocket. Every time this fills up, you start over, and it fills again, and you get paid, and then you start over again. It's called a follow me because every time you start over in the slot of the person that sponsored you. For example, if this is you, right, and you sponsor this guy, every time he fills up his 6 spaces, he's going to end up somewhere in your empty slot, your next empty slot. They will follow you. You, in the same token, are following your sponsor everywhere they go. Now, don't worry. If it gets confusing, you can come back and watch the replay and just make sure you can get this down to a science, but it's not necessary. What you really need to know is that when this fills, you get paid. Now, I don't really talk a lot. You can see how the concept works. I'm going to share with you on just some different levels, the higher levels, because the concept's going to be the same. Now, I don't want to keep you here all night, so let's take a look. This same system, any combination, if someone gets started at the $500 level, which means they actually have more subscribers in the autoresponder, they actually can have more agents in the chat agents, they can have more products, more hosting space, more products available to them, they come in at the $500 level. Well, any combination of 6 people that get started with them, it creates and generates a check of $1,500. Some of you tonight, you've seen people posting checks. How do they do that, man? I mean, it can't be real. It's very real. And people are doing it consistently. We have people earning this money all the time, every day. And it's not just people from Bangladesh or the South America or North America. It's from people all over the world. So no matter where you are, where you're from, you too can benefit from it. So the concept's the same. The work's the same at the lower level as it is the highest. The difference will always be what it takes to get started and what you get paid back. Now, remember, whatever a person gets started with, that's a one-time payment. They're done. Once this amount here happens, that's it. They keep getting placed in these over and over to keep making the same money. So no more money to stay inside this, what we call a 2x2 follow me matrix. Let's look a little further. What about this level? Are there people at this level? Absolutely yes, 100%. They get started for only $1,500, and they get more products and services available to them than the others because they're coming in at a higher level. They probably have about 10 or 20,000 subscribers in their autoresponder. I don't know, 5 or 10,000 people available in their video conferencing, 8 to 10 agents, and it just depends, different things like that. Their lead pages, they have a specific amount of usage there on their cloud service. So what's cool about this is the work's the same. Any combination of 6 people. If you sponsor one of them, none of them, or all of them, as long as it fills. Maybe your sponsor brought these 2 people. And if these 2 people bring 2 people, you didn't bring any. As long as it fills up, you're going to earn this money every single time. In this case, $4,500. Now, that's what I would call special. And it's something I do believe that you can note that it doesn't take rocket science. How many times a year do you have to do this to have a really great income? Well, we have people that are in each of these matrices, and they're making money in these all the time, every week. So it's not just this level, it's the other levels too. We can go on and on and on because we have different levels. We have some who are in this level. It's called the executive vice president level. Same concept, 2x2 follow me matrix, but they pay $3,500 to get in. Any combination of 6 people. If they sponsor them, they sponsor one, some, or none, doesn't matter. They now have the ability to, voila, earn over and over $10,500. So when you've seen the $10,500 checks, that's why you've seen them, because these guys are no joke. These matrices, these business centers, they are your friend. But it's only one of the ways we make money. That's what's really cool about this. You're able to generate income at any one of our, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it's 6 levels. Any of these, and this one's a fun one as well. Any combination of 6 people, even if it takes you 6 months, oh, it'll be the end of the world, right? What if it takes you 6 months? If it takes you 6 months to fill this, guess what? You're still going to earn more than about 40% of people in America and most of the world, and 2/3 of our world. Why? $22,500. This is more than most people make in other countries around the world in a year. But just with this, not the other ways that we pay, that's the power. So, that being said, there's so many more things related to this, but I want you to note this is why you see the money on the internet. This is why people are posting checks and talking about what they've made. This is why people are walking across the stage when we have our events bragging about what they've done. We have a unilevel. There's a $25 maintenance fee that's paid every month. When it's paid every month, we redistribute it back through 12 levels. And when a redistribution, you're able to generate a residual. And you can see this loading in your account every day. Someone who you sponsored pays their money, you get your percentage. You get your amount. Depending on which level you're on determines the amount. And when this happens, my friend, you can see your residual growing on a daily basis. And the numbers can be astronomical. So instead of taking the $25 and considering your maintenance fee, we redistribute it back. And that's every single month. If a person wants all their business tools to be active, it's $25. Did you know if you have an autoresponder out there, just an autoresponder and just a lead page system out there, you're going to be paying right around $100. But with us, you can use all the tools and pay $25, including a webinar system. With our webinar system, we've paid $499 for each of our webinar systems through GoToWebinar for the last few years. The beauty is that's $6,000 a year now. Our members are able to use our webinar system for $25 a month once you're at any business level. That's powerful. But I'm not done. We have something called a President's Circle. The President's Circle is another way we use to pay money. It's a one-time fee of $300, and we creatively redistribute this money back to the members in something called car bonus and lifestyle bonus. We have a residual fast start commission that goes with it, and we have once you're at this level, you're paid through deeper levels in your business, which means if you're not a member of this President's Circle, you're going to find out you would only get paid through 5 levels. But if you're a member of the President's Circle, you get paid through 12 levels. This is another way. Now, you might not think this is much, but imagine this. When you're a member of the President's Circle, every time you have 3 people who join the President's Circle that's you sponsored, you earn $500 car bonus, and there's no limit. It gets better. Every time 5 people join at the business manager level or higher, you earn another $500 over and over again. So if you sponsor 25 people, right, at the business manager level and higher, you're going to have $2,500 in car bonus. But what if you sponsored another 9 into the President's Circle? You're going to earn another $1,500. That's how this works. If you've seen people out there, I think on the 15th or so is when we post the President's Circle money. You'll see people posting it in social networks and YouTube and so forth. This is what they're talking about. What else? Well, I went through this in a way that would leave you getting back to the person that referred you here. We have quality products, but we also have a great commission structure. And with this commission structure, we actually leave you with a blueprint for getting started, even if you decide to get started and you don't know your sponsor. And that's called a 30-day blueprint. So whoever invited you here, get back to them. You deserve to know exactly what it takes to have success in your business. You need to get back with the person, let them know, you know what, I like it, I want to know more. How do I get started? What level do you recommend? Things like that. So I recommend that you get back with them, get started as soon as possible. Don't wait until December, because the work you do now, the things you do now, will more than pay for your October, November, and December. My name is Dwayne Golden, the CEO of Ingreso Cybernetico. I wish you the best. God bless each of you tonight. Take care.